So Flash, I want to talk about the super sub that you've been known as recently. Tell us about your mindset coming into a game when you are the sub.
I suppose it's probably a role that I'm suited to, because it's, you got to come on and you pretty much only have a short space of time to have an impact on the game. So bloke with my speed and defensive pressure and that, and to be able to use the ball well too and come on fresh, it helps the team out a lot. So I think it worked well on the weekend.
It probably couldn't have got much better than it did on the weekend as far as a sub having an impact on the game and what you did, getting touches and also kicking a goal. Just before you get the call up, what do they say to you on the phone?
There's not really much talk between the coach and the actual player. It's more I think yesterday Robbie Tarrant came off and I was just doing my normal run-throughs up and down the boundary, and I seen Taz with the red vest on, and Lance Williams came over, took mine off and said, "You're going on," and it was pretty much just everyone knows that you're fresh, so they want you to come out and have an impact. So just got to get the ball and break the lines and really help the boys out, because obviously late in games it's hard to take the ball out of the defensive 50.
With the mindset that you need to have, how do you stay focused? Because you don't know if it's going to be through injury, someone going down at the split second type thing, or whether it's going to be that strategic sort of last quarter burst.
Yeah, I suppose it's sort of funny. You got to be on, like, you're on the bench, so you've got to be amongst it. Darren Crocker told me a couple of weeks ago, you can't just sit on the bench and go through the motions like you're a fan at the game. You've got to sort of be involved. And I suppose the thing I do on the bench is I like to talk to the boys when they're coming on and off. Give them a few pointers, what I can see is happening, because I'm sitting on the boundary watching. And even, like, trying to help the boys, ask them how's it going out there, is it quick, is it slowing down? That's the main thing, because if you're just sitting there watching it, you can go out there unprepared mentally. And the other thing is you got to stay calm and relax. You can't, in the warm-up, even though you might go on in the first minute, second minute, but you still got to be able to keep yourself relaxed and calm and not get too pumped up, because you might not get on to the last 5 minutes.
So with when you get told before the game that you are the sub, what's your reaction? Is it one of disappointment or one of excitement, or how do you approach the actual role?
I think everyone wants to play full games of footy and be in the starting 21 as it is now, but it's a role that's upon us now. It's in the AFL, and someone's got to do it. And I'm, like I said to Brad the other day, I'm quite happy to do it, for as long as they need me to, because it's a role that, it is important, especially in close games, and I think if you can get a perfect sub that comes on and does the right things for the team and breaks games open, it's going to be a vital thing, especially in finals. So
you don't worry about doing what you did on the weekend and then sort of being pigeonholed or earmarked for that role and that role only looking forward?
Oh, look, you're still in the team. It's still a spot on the team, whether you play 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or you get 3 quarters. It's still a part of the team. You still have a role to play when you go out there. So I'm quite happy to be dubbed as a super sub, or the perfect sub, but I'm just happy to be out there playing, and not injured or playing the VFL.